Hey guys, it's Jen and welcome back to my channel. So if you've been following me for a while, welcome back. If you are new, I am a woman in long-term recovery. I am a CARC, I am a CRPA, and I'm a rape crisis counselor. I've done a video on all my certifications, so if you scroll back, you'll find it. Down below, you will find the list to my Patreon, my merchandise, my Amazon wish list, and some other videos and things that I've been interviewed on and that I've been involved with. My Amazon wish list is super, super important to me. I use it to help people in my local community who are struggling and in need. And as a lot of you know, Jared and I are getting remarried, and you guys have asked for a wedding wish list, so that is there as well. So today I have been being asked a lot about what jobs are like inside prison. So that's what we are going to chat about today. When you are newly into prison after you've been classified in New York State, because as always, I speak about New York State, when you are done being classified and you are sent to whatever prison you are going to do your time at, you are then sent in front of the programming board. Program board is basically just, there's some inmates that sit on it, because they're the assistants, but it's the deputies from like each program, and then they assign you according to what your needs are. So if you don't have your GED, you'll go to GED, and then you will get an evening job. Every inmate gets a job that is physically able, because you have to have some sort of income while you are incarcerated, because they do make you do things, and they can't just make you do them for free, because that's basically slavery. So for me, I have my high school diploma, so I was able to work both modules. So there's really 3 mods. So the first mod is like 8 a.m. to 11, and then you come back and you lock in for count, and then you go to chow. And then the second mod is like 1:30 or 1:45, depending on where you are, it varies, to like 3:30, 3:45. And then the second mod is like 6:15 to 8:15. I'm sorry, the third mod is 6:15 to 8:15 or 8:30, maybe even 8:45, somewhere along those lines. So if you go to school during the day, you would have a third shift mod job. There's tons and tons and tons of jobs. Mess hall. And in the mess hall, then there's different jobs within the mess hall. I have gratefully never worked in the mess hall. That is not, that is not anywhere near a job I would ever even want. Let's see. I worked in laundry when I was in Taconic. Laundry's a hard job. Laundry's a really super hard job. You do the entire facility's laundry. And then you have mess hall that will send you their aprons. You have other places that send you stuff that you have to do. Laundry is a super difficult job. Laundry sucks. Laundry, you bust your ass. But it is also the most profitable place that one of the most profitable places as an inmate that you can work. And definitely not because you get paid so much money. It's because people want their shit cleaned properly. So inmates will pay other inmates to hook their laundry up. Because what happens is so when you get incarcerated, you get 2 mesh bags. These mesh bags are where you put your dirty clothes in. And then when it's your unit's laundry day, you all put your tied up mesh bags with your personal belongings inside of it. And then you put it inside a big bag. And then those big bags get brought down to the laundry machines, and the laundry workers untie the big bags and put the mesh bags, are all tied up, into the washing machines, and everybody's shit gets washed together. So if you're fortunate enough and you know somebody who is a laundry worker like me, you can have a side hustle, and the people will come to you and be like, yo, you work at the laundromat? And you're like, yeah. How much do you charge? So for me at the time, I still smoked. So it was either $10 worth of commissary a week, when they would go commissary shopping, or packs of cigarettes or whatever else. I mean, there's all types of shit that goes on in there. People trade Wellbutrin because Wellbutrin's like poor man's Coke. There's all types of things that go on as far as, maybe somebody wants special soap sent in from the outside and they don't have any people who send them in anything. For me, I either did a pack of Newport for laundry because it was $10, a week. So it was either a pack of Newport for laundry or I would definitely do the commissary thing, because I would always try and find someone who was on the opposite week of me. So this way, if they had like a vegetable that I wanted or a cereal that they got in that I couldn't get on my week because it was already sold out by them, you know, or sugar, because constantly running out of sugar. So I would always try and do, you know, have like 2 people. So this way I would get, you know, $20 worth of commissary every other week. Let's see, what else? So there's mess hall, there's laundry, there's things like library, law library. Law library is the hustle and a half, because people need help doing, you know, their appeals and all of their stuff like that. So law library. There's like porters on the unit who stay on the unit and clean the unit. There is people who do like grounds crew, like people who go and do like lawn care, like that's part of grounds crew, like mowing the lawn, doing the hedges, like keeping the upkeep of the jail. Then there is like the admin building. Then there's like guidance. People that have outside clearance can go work in like the outside of the facility. I had outside clearance. So when I was in Taconic, I was the guidance porter. So what I would do is I would go through the main gates every day. In guidance, they have their office. It's a little trailer right outside the gates of the facility of the prison. And I would go in every day. I would get pat frisked before I went out, and I would get pat frisked when I came back in. And I would go out and I would clean. I would do the garbage. I would wash the windows. I would vacuum the floor. It was a super easy job. I actually really liked it. And I think that's why I was able to get married so easily, because they knew who I was, because I was in the guidance area all the time. Let's see, what else is there? There's RMU, which is what they call the hospital medical center. So there's medical porters. There's all types of, but mostly all of everything is either physical labor or cleaning. So in Albion, they have core craft. They have it's called industry. In industry, so in Bedford, they have DMV. In Albion, they have industry. In Taconic, they don't really have anything like that. So industry is where you go. Core craft is who makes the clothing, the soap, all that. So when you work in industry, you are manufacturing those items, and they have a whole entire like warehouse industry set up within the prison. That is, you get like strip search going in, strip search going out, because there's hella things in there that you could steal. DMV is literally Department of Motor Vehicle, DMV. So when you call the 800 number for the DMV and you get a female on the phone, 9 times out of 10, you're speaking to an inmate at Bedford Hills Correctional Facility. I don't know if guys can hear, but Lena's playing with a pipe cleaner in the background, screeching. So sorry. And I don't know, something bit me on my face. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I got a little bite mark. So I'm having a wonderful morning. I don't really particularly like the lighting in this freaking video, but this is the best I could do right now, guys. Hopefully my transmission will be fixed in a few hours. My poor hubby is killing himself trying to fix this damn thing. Anyway, so back to the jobs. I'm trying to think what else. Like, so Lakeview is again different. I had outside clearance, so thank freaking God, because I don't think I would have made it through Lakeview with outside clearance. So outside clearance is you get up in the morning, you PT, and then you go to chow, you come back, and you start your day. Those who have to go to school, and they stay on the compound. For me, thank God, I had my high school diploma. I was able to go to outside clearance. I would go to this place called the Jamestown Little Theater, and we would like take sets down, clean. It was just really a blessing to be able to get that. The DI that was on my crew he was a dick to me. He didn't like me. I don't know why. Maybe because I wouldn't let him say certain things to me. I don't know, but whatever. So yeah, I mean, there's like multiple jobs that are available when you're inside. And some people, you know, they can't do certain things, so they get certain jobs like, you know, like grounds crew. If you're an elderly person, they're not going to assign you to grounds crew. It's just not a good situation for anybody, you know. They don't want you to get hurt and cost them more money, basically. You know, and then there's some people that are completely unassigned for medical reasons. Like in Bedford, when pregnant women are, when the moms are there pregnant as pregnant moms, they're unassigned. They don't get jobs. Every pregnant inmate is considered high risk, whether they're not. Anyway, but I was considered high risk, and I was like, why? Like, I was totally in childbearing ages. I was of age. Like, it was just weird. But then I spoke with the doctor, and she was like, yeah, we make everybody here high risk just in case, you know, which makes sense. You never know. It's a stressful environment to be in prison to begin with, let alone being pregnant. It's not like we get to eat properly, but that's another video. Anyway, getting off topic as always. So yeah. So you have to work in jail. You get paid like literally pennies. Some jobs pay 7 cents an hour. Some jobs pay 22 cents an hour. And that's like 22 cents an hour is like you're balling. Like either you've been incarcerated for so long that you've come up to that many raises, because every 6 months, sorry guys, every 6 months you get evaluated, and then you could possibly get another raise, or you can go to lock. So, you know, it just depends. But, yeah, I'm trying to think what it was like. So the most popular jobs, like to recap, are truly mess hall, laundry, grounds crew, outside clearance. Everyone and their mama tries to get, but most people end up porter, which porter is basically just janitor. There's nothing, you sweep, you mop, you clean the toilets. Like it's clean the showers. It's not a good time. And sadly, the porters don't get what they really need to clean with. You get like this watered down type of cleaning product. And if you're lucky, you have an old school CO who works on your dorm who wants that shit clean and will sneak you in bleach and dilute your water with some bleach for you. Like otherwise, you just have colored water to clean with. It's horrible. We would like take CARC bars of soap, the little CARC that they give you, and like shave it down, like shave it with your ID and put it in water, like spray bottles and water, and try and make soap that way, because at least there was some sort of soap in it, because it's diluted so bad. Oh, and there's a place where you have to go to get like your cleaning supplies. They have girls that work there too. It's called Caustics. There's just not a ton of different types of jobs. There's just availability for them like every shift, because someone's got to keep the prisons clean, and it damn sure isn't anybody else. I mean, like we have maintenance workers that come in and do like the electrical stuff, because we're not supposed to do that, I guess, even though we help them, but whatever. So yeah, there's multiple jobs inside jail, in prisons, and you know, most of them suck for pay, and you bust your ass. It's just not a good time. I just don't suggest jail at all to anybody, like for real. Yeah. So again, guys, if you need me, please just reach out. Just remember, I did just come back, and I have so many emails to go through, and I got a bunch yesterday after I did today's Saturday. I did the live yesterday. You guys will see this Monday. So, but just know, bear with me. I got you. I'm hopefully going to have a vehicle today, and things will get a lot better from here on in. And remember, guys, we recover loudly, so those behind us do not suffer in silence. If you guys need anything, just reach out. And I hope you guys all had a great weekend, and I will see you in a few days. Bye.